I totally hit them. Ugh. One downside of my playstyle. I am not energy efficient.
What? Yes, you.
Okay. Oh, come on. What do you mean I don't find anything? Okay, well, would I at least be able... There was a way into those ventilations. I'm actually scared to go that way. But I do remember there's a robot in there somewhere. In that huge glassed off area. Yeah, there he is. I can't remember for the life of me how to even get there, though. Oh well. I think there's another one somewhere in here. 55655. Let's go down. Now, if I remember this right, this was one of the...
There is a device in here called a universal constructor. It is one of the only two devices in the world capable of producing the nanomechanical virus called the Grey Death. I require you to destroy it. Use the code 525.
Look for a computer terminal somewhere in Revel 2 lab. If you find it, I can upload the data I need through your infolink.
Okay, good to know. Let's see, note to self, all tests on emergency doors around that gizmo they got downstairs check out. Unquist, not to worry, those, wait, what? 768. I think that's a pathway that we land in. I can't remember what the point of this room was. I think there was some purpose to it, but for the life of me, I cannot remember. I think we like dropped through there or something. I have a very immensely vague memory of this area. Okay, what was it? 726, 736, 746. Seven, 5, 6, 7, 4, 6. Okay, what was the code? 768. Robot? No robot. This is only a good thing. We do have a scramble grenade as well. This too is a good thing. Let's save, because if I remember this part of it... I don't think we have a walk around the world vision yet. Also, it is down there that we need to get to. Okay. So let's go ahead and hack this. He can't see us. There you are, you jerk. I wonder, do we have alternate ammo for this? No.
The system we're looking for is in the laboratory up ahead.
Now, if I remember right, these drones will not attack us unless we cross this line. If we cross the line, we're dead. Of course, that said,
This storage area would be a logical place to find a stockpile of the virus. I don't know why it's so empty.
well, that really could have been bad. We probably should have talked to that lady, though. Nope.
This storage area would be a logical place to find a stockpile of the virus. I don't know why it's so empty.
Probably because nobody's even supposed to be working here. This is one of the very few times I feel incredibly compelled to stealth something. Well, now that I know that I can't talk to her, yeah, see, so like, really, I want to know, what is the point of having a silencer if the weapon I use doesn't... If the weapons I use doesn't even allow me to, if it doesn't allow me to do any stealth kills without anybody noticing, because the second somebody goes down like this guy does, everybody knows. Also, let's go ahead and save. I don't even know what that did. And we will need to activate this. This computer has just about everything we need. Also kind of wish that we could actually save our inputs.
Got it. Looks like you stumbled on more than the schematics. You better get out of there. More in a second.
Nah. We're gonna face Maggie. Let's check out security. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that.
The Universal Constructor is in this facility.
That's nice. I'm pretty sure I could have found it on my own, thank you. Especially since I'm kind of staring at it. Hello? You've got to be kidding me. Oh, okay. Never mind. Is this the one we are looking for? Yes! This is exactly what we were looking for. Let's go ahead and drop this. So, if we look at our augs, we have everything except for the one we just got. We are good. We are clear. We are going to save.
Bad move, Agent.
You should never have sent me to the police station. What did you expect? That they would arrest me? Turns out you're on your way to being one of Hong Kong's most wanted yourself.
I have always been one of the most wanted. I will deal with the police in the way I deal with the slanderous press.
How's that?
Precisely the way I am going to deal with you. It's over, Jesse.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh, okay. Thank goodness. I thought she absolutely destroyed this thing. Okay, so yes, it is a good thing that I've been saving up some of these augments, because the two here are the power recirculator, which reduces the amount of energy that our augments actually use by a pretty good margin when maxed out, by 60%. That will mean I can use, as long as it's on, I can use the ballistics and the aggressive defense system very efficiently. And the other one, if you use them more in a burst, I guess, the synthetic heart is also pretty good, because it will upgrade the augmentations by 1. So if you're pretty much balancing these out and you don't use your augments that often, but you kind of want them to be at a pretty critical power when you do use them, the heart is really good. But since I like to use my augmentations, the recirculator's gonna do just fine for me. And on that note, let's go ahead and heal, yeah? So, since I was smart enough to actually save up my augments, let us go ahead and max out the recirculator. I think that might be a trap. And let's see, there are 2 vents here. And we will want to save after getting rid of Maggie. Did we loot her corpse? PS20. I don't use a PS20. 525. So,
containment protocols have sealed off the entrance. You will have to exit through the effluent pipes on the floor of the chamber. Beware of biotoxin concentrations.
Yep. So we have destroyed the generator for the universal constructor, and our
some inventory data here. VersaLife has been synthesizing the Grey Death virus in great quantities. The entire stockpile has been loaded onto a super freighter going to New York. Interesting. The previous owner of the ship was Stanton Dowd. Ever hear of the Illuminati? Come back to the compound. I have much to tell you.
So that right there is our sort of inside man. Let's grab some oxygen. Or better yet. Okay. So now we can leave this place once and for all. If we don't get stuck on everything first. But yeah, that diver over there? Illuminati! Who'd have thunk it, yeah? Also, when I first played Deus Ex, and when I say first, I mean literally the very first time I ever played it, I actually got here first before I even figured out where the...
all over the sterics. I'm talking about the molecule shape. 17 segments, 23 coupling points. Only Illuminati technicians use sleeve bearings with 34-fold and 46-fold symmetry. Multiples of 17 and 23? 17, 23? The birth of Adam Weishaupt? Not a coincidence.
Yeah, the diver there we discovered was Illuminati. Also, one thing I'm liking right now is if we turn on any of our augments, the recirculator automatically activates. I don't think that was a function in the original. If it was, then okay, great, but if it's a new thing in the mod here, I absolutely approve 100%. Like, absolutely. We back at the canals. Oh man, this is... Let's see, can I bust down this door? No, but I can bust down a window.
Awaiting authorization.
Awaiting authorization. There's no authorization to be had. Gun at desk. Rockets? Yeah, some dude living in the river at Hong Kong somehow manages to afford rockets. I don't really believe that. So, when we get back to... I'm going to end this once we get back to... when we get back to base. Because there should be a certain someone we can talk to. That said, I am getting incredibly loopy right now. Or I'm starting to feel it.
Look around.
And then... You know what? We got a recirculator. We can run. Don't mind me just speeding past everything at the speed of slightly faster than before. Meantime, let's go ahead and travel all the way down to Tracer Tong because the guy doesn't believe in elevators. I swear, Tracer Tong, as good of a hacker as this game makes him sound, he's like this weird Chinese Amish dude who surrounds himself with technology and hates it. I always thought that never made too much sense.
Your doctor friend is here, down in the infirmary.
Yes, that is exactly who I wanted to see. My God. So, meanwhile, while we were out fighting Maggie Chow, destroying Universal Constructors, and getting a very cool augment, our brother changed from guy in a trench coat to Doctor Strange. Wonderful.
Tong fix you up? Yeah, you? You cut it pretty close. I'm in pretty bad shape. Looks like I'll be living in Hong Kong for a couple of months. Will you get better? Any permanent damage? I'll recover, but not right away. You'll be on your own for a while. I hear you've already been keeping busy. Just getting to know the locals. Turns out VersaLife had a Universal Constructor. They were synthesizing the virus right here. Tong told me. Not a cheap gizmo. Majestic 12 sure does a lot of R&D. Every ruler needs a power base. Without the people, well, you need something to use against them. I'm going to see what Tong has to say about the schematics I recovered. Hey, do me a favor. Get better. I'm working on it.
They look like two completely different people. Like, I wouldn't be able to tell that they were related. I mean, on one hand, you got one guy that looks like Doctor Strange, and then he's apparently related to Alien Man. Right, full health.
Looks like we all made it.
And just in time. I hear Simon's had me on his blacklist.
Maybe so. I'm glad that you're safe.
I slipped out right after your escape. Security was a shambles, so I brought you a little something from the supply closet.
You didn't have to take that kind of risk.
It was worth it, trust me. They gave me a funny look in customs, but I managed to bring over an augmentation upgrade canister.
My boy!
Sensitive technology?
I just told them that I do business with VersaLife. VersaLife seems to be a magic word in Hong Kong.
Well, thanks. Now hang tight for a while. UNATCO will be looking for you.
Yeah, so if we left him over in UNATCO, I don't know what would happen to him, but I do know that he would give you the kill phrase for Gunther Herman. Which, you know, upgrade canister versus somebody we could potentially kill on our own? I'd go with being able to kill somebody with superpowers. So, here is the question. We have bulletproof, health, power. The only real question I have here is which do I want? The cranial, the eyes, or the legs? I'm also kind of regretting not being able to change this one out. Changing the arms out. That is one thing that I did like about the original with being able to change out mods like that. I mean, it's just that I kind of wish that you'd be able to still keep the canister upgrades and use them. Oh well. Let's see, what could we use? Infravision. That's good for spotting invisible enemies. Close range sonar imaging. Okay, the sonar is what lets you see through walls. Invisibility. Yeah, when we come back, I'm going to figure out what it is I'm going to want to do. In the meantime, if you like seeing me sneak around and get killed by bots and try to have conversations with people who obviously do not want anything to do with me, and instead will just alert bots for the hell of it, because they are dicks, then feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see everybody else in the next video. Circuitcultist, signing out.